He was a prince who couldn't walk, mocked and cast aside by his own royal family. They saw a weak boy, destined for nothing. They never imagined he would one day unite a nation and build one of the richest empires the world has ever seen. This is the incredible true story of Sundiata Keita, the Lion King of Mali. Born into royalty in the early 13th century, Sundiata's childhood was far from princely. He was frail and unable to walk, a constant source of shame for his mother and a target of ridicule in the royal court. While his half-brothers were strong and celebrated, Sundiata was seen as a disgrace. But beneath his physical weakness was a spirit of unbreakable iron. Legend says that one day, tired of the mockery, he grabbed onto an iron rod and, with sheer willpower, pulled himself to his feet for the very first time. This was just the beginning of his astonishing journey. His life took a dark turn when a rival king seized control of his homeland. His family was overthrown, and Sundiata was forced into exile to save his own life. For years, he wandered through neighboring kingdoms, living as a refugee. But this wasn't a time of despair, it was a time of learning. He observed different cultures, studied military tactics, and forged powerful friendships. He was honing the skills he would need to reclaim his birthright. His resilience and charisma won over many who saw in him the makings of a true leader, not a broken prince. The time for wandering was over. The land of his ancestors groaned under the rule of the tyrannical sorcerer king, Sumanguru Kanté. Sumanguru was a brutal ruler, feared for his cruelty and powerful magic. The fractured clans of the Mandinka people were desperate for a savior. They remembered the prophecy of a great lion who would rise to free them. That lion was Sundiata. Messengers were sent to find the exiled prince, urging him to return and lead the rebellion. Sundiata answered the call. He didn't return alone. He had spent his exile building a network of allies. He masterfully united feuding clans and rival kingdoms, convincing them to set aside their differences and fight for a common cause. His army was a coalition of diverse peoples, all bound together by their loyalty to him and their shared dream of freedom. He was no longer just a prince fighting for his throne. He was a unifier fighting for his people. Everything came to a head at the legendary Battle of Kirina. On one side stood Sumanguru, the feared tyrant, protected by his dark magic. On the other, Sundiata, leading a united army fueled by hope and determination. The battle was fierce, a clash of old ways and new beginnings. Sundiata, using his strategic genius and knowledge gained in exile, outmaneuvered Sumanguru's forces. In a climactic showdown, Sundiata defeated the tyrant, ending his reign of terror and liberating the Mandinka people forever. With this victory, Sundiata Keita wasn't just a king. He became the founder of a new nation. In 1235, he established the Mali Empire, a civilization that would become a global powerhouse known for its incredible wealth, culture, and knowledge. He laid down a system of government and laws, known as the Kurukan Fuga, which promoted justice, social order, and unity among his diverse subjects. The Mali Empire he created became a beacon of stability and prosperity in West Africa. Sundiata's legacy is monumental. He transformed a collection of divided states into one of Africa's greatest empires. The systems he put in place allowed his successors, like the legendary Mansa Musa, to rule over an empire that dazzled the world with its riches. Sundiata's story is the ultimate underdog tale, a testament to how resilience, courage, and a belief in oneself can overcome any obstacle. He proved that true strength isn't just about physical power, but about the heart and mind of a leader. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as inspiring as I do, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into history's most fascinating figures.